Hello, good morning, children. Hey, how are you today? You fine? Really? Okay, then do one thing. Say thank to God. Say thanks to God. Why? I know that. Why means can you predict tomorrow whether you will be alive or not? No, you cannot, right? But the God is the one who is deciding whether you have to live tomorrow or not, whether you that sun should rise tomorrow or not. Okay. So definitely we have to thank to God. Okay, you don't have to take much time. Okay, whenever you wake up, just hold your hands and say this much. Okay, oh, thank you so much, God, for giving me such a beautiful day. That's enough. Okay, then you can go and you can do whatever things you want. Okay. Next, so yes, now let's move to our topic. Last day we have finished with the explanation of our topic, first part, second part. Now today we are going to do the exercise part. Okay, so are you ready? Yes. And yes, so you know that what is banyan tree, you have enjoyed the story. Okay, anything, any video you want to get related with this topic, or related with any other topic you want, any video which is giving an explanation, or which can give you more idea, you can ask me. Okay, and if you have any doubt from any topic, you can call me or you can message me. Remember one thing, don't try to call the teachers after 8 o'clock night. Okay, till that time you can call or you can message, and if it's not that much urgent, don't try to call or message. Okay, if it's that much urgent only, okay, emergency case you can call or you can message. Okay, emergency case you don't message, you will call only. Okay, at that time. Otherwise, don't simply message, don't call teachers after 8 o'clock. Till that time you can, no problem. Okay. Okay, understood? Yeah, very good. Now let's move to exercise part. Okay, first one, complete the following sentences. The old banyan tree did not belong to grandfather, but only to the boy, because answer, because the old man was not strong enough to climb it. Okay, next one. The small grey squirrel became friendly when dash. When the boy started to bring him pieces of cake and biscuit, the squirrel dash. In the spring, the banyan tree dash and dash would come there. Okay. Then the banyan tree served the boy as a dash. The young boy spent his afternoons in the tree. Next. Okay, so these are the answers. The small grey squirrel became friendly when it found that the boy carried no catapult. See, this is catapult. Last day I told you. So this is catapult or air gun in his hand. Then when the boy started to bring him pieces of cake and biscuits, the squirrel became bold enough to take pieces of food from his hand. Then next, in the spring, the banyan tree was full of small red figs, and bird of all kinds would come there. See, this is fig fruit. Okay, see, red fig. Okay, and green, which is not ripened, and ripened fruit is in color, red in color. Okay, the next, the banyan tree served the boy as a reading room where he had made a rough platform to sit and read books. Next, last one. The young boy spent his afternoon in the tree, leaning against the tree, reading story books. Next, answer the following questions. Okay, following question answers. It was to be a battle of champions. What? That poison, the deadly poison. Now, what qualities did the two champions have? Pick out words and phrases from the paragraph above this line in the text and write them down. Okay. So this paragraph, eighth paragraph, there you can find the words which describe mongoose and cobra. Okay, so three description you can give. Okay, now answer. Mongoose, cobra. Mongoose, a great fighter, very clever and swift. Swift means quick. Then made calculated move. We study that. Okay, that cobra tried to attack a mesmerize, but he calculated, he looked at only that down below of the hood of the cobra, and he attacked. Then cobra, skilled and experienced champion fighter. Okay, skilled and experienced champion fighter, had a broad hood and poisonous teeth, swift in speed and attack. Quick in speed and attack. Next, what did the cobra and the mongoose do to show their readiness for the fight? Who were the other two spectators? What did they do? Did they watch or did they join in the fight? Paragraph 10. There you can find the answer. So don't worry. Okay, you can check the paragraph. Okay, then you will get these answers. To show readiness for the fight, the cobra hissed defiance. His forked tongue darted in and out. It raised 3 feet of its 6 feet off the ground and spread his broad spectacled hood. The mongoose bushed his tail. The long hair on his spine stood up. Then next, the other two spectators were a myna and a jungle crow. They saw the preparations of the battle and had settled on the cactus to watch the outcome. They tried to join the fight by hurling themselves at the cobra. Hurling, okay, not hurling, okay, for hurling, okay, R is silent. Then next, read the descriptions below of what the snake did and what the mongoose did. Arrange their actions in the proper order. You can find in paragraph 11 and 16, and as per that you have to arrange in order. First one, ceased to struggle, tried to mesmerize the mongoose. So these all describe about cobra. Coiled itself around the mongoose, struck the crow, struck again and he missed, struck on the side that the mongoose pretended to attack. Now about mongoose. Grabbed the snake by the snout, dragged the snake into the bushes, darted away and bit the cobra on the back, pretended to attack the cobra on one side, refused to look into the snake's eye, sprang aside, jumped in and out a bit. Now I have arranged it in order. So okay, this is quite difficult that okay, anyway, don't worry, I have given you the answer. Okay, these are tried to mesmerize the mongoose first, then second, struck on the side that the mongoose pretended to attack, struck again and missed, struck the crow, then coiled itself around the mongoose, ceased to struggle. Then about mongoose, refused to look into the snake's eye, pretended to attack the cobra on one side, darted away and bit the cobra on the back, sprang aside, jumped in and bit, grabbed the snake bite and bite the snout. Sorry, don't bite. Okay, bite the snout. Then dragged the snake into the bushes. Next, what happened to the crow in the end? What did the myna do finally? The answers you can find in paragraph 16 and paragraph 17. So these are the answers. In the end, the crow flung nearly 20 feet across the garden by the blow from the cobra's snout. It fluttered about a while, then lay still. So crow died because of the attack of cobra. Okay, then myna finally dropped cautiously to the ground, hopped about, peered into the bushes from the safe distance, and then with a shrill cry of congratulations flew away. Next, the word round usually means a kind of shape. What is its meaning in the story? Then find 5 words in the following paragraph which are generally associated with trees, but here they have been used differently. Underline the words. Harry leaves for work at 9 every morning. He works in the local branch of the firm of which his uncle is the owner. Harry's success is really the fruit of his own labor. He is happy, but he has small problem. The root cause of his problem is a stray dog near his house. The dog welcomes Harry with a loud bark every Sunday, every day. So see, in different way, both these letters, words, they have another meaning. So that's why they used here. So I think you understood, you got the words which are there. Now these are the answers. Okay, the word round in the story means the second course of a fight, means the second part. Then leaves, branch, fruit, root and bark. Okay, these are the parts of trees. Okay, next, the words in the box are all words that describe movement. Use them to fill in the blanks in the sentence below. Dived, gliding, sprang, darting, whipped, dashed back, then delving. When he began to trust me, the squirrel began dash into my pockets, for morsels of cake. I saw a cobra dash out of a clump of cactus. Then the snake hissed, his forked tongue dashed in and out. When the cobra tried to bite it, the mongoose dashed aside. The snake dashed his head, dashed to strike at the crow. The birds dashed at the snake. Now see, these are the answers. Okay. When he began to trust me, the squirrel began to delve into my pockets for morsels of cake. Next, I saw a cobra gliding out of a clump of cactus. Then the snake hissed, his forked tongue darted in and out. Then, when the cobra tried to bite it, the mongoose sprang aside. The snake whipped his head back to strike at the crow. The birds dived at the snake. Next, find words in the story which show things striking violently against each other. The cobra struck the crow. His snout th ing against its body. The crow and the myna c ll in mid-air. Then these words you can find is okay. Specified paragraph. Paragraph 15, paragraph 13. The birds dived at the snake, but b into each other instead. Paragraph 14. Now these are the answers. The cobra struck the crow, his snout thudding against its body. Then the crow and the myna collided in mid-air. Then the birds dived at the snake but bumped into each other instead. Next, look at these sentences. In the spring, birds of all kinds would flock into the banyan tree's branches. I would spend the afternoons there. Wood tells us what the author used to do or what used to happen. Now, grandfather at 65 could no longer climb the banyan tree. I could hide myself in its branches. I could look down through the leaves at the world below. I could read there. Could tells us what the author was usually able to do or grandfather is now not able to do. So, would tells us what the author used to do or what used to happen. Could tells us what the author was usually able to do and or grandfather is now not able to do. Okay, now choose would and could to replace the italicized words in the following sentences. Grandfather says in the old days, elephants were able to fly in the sky like clouds. They were also able to change their shapes and they used to fly behind clouds and frighten them. People used to look up at the sky in wonder. Next, second one. Because there was no electricity, he used to get up with the sun and he used to go to bed with the sun like the birds. Next, third. Like the owl, he was able to see quite well in the dark. He was able to tell who was coming by listening to their footsteps. Now, we have changed the italicized words with the could and would. Elephants could fly in the sky like clouds. They could also change their shapes. They would fly behind clouds and frighten them. People would look up at the sky in wonder. Second one. Because there was no electricity, he would get up with the sun and he would go to bed with the sun like the birds. Next, like the owl, he could see quite well in the dark. He could tell who was coming by listening to their footsteps. Next one. Look at these sentences. The tree was older than grandfather. Grandfather was 65 years old. How old was the tree? Can you guess? The tree was as old as Dehradun itself. Suppose Dehradun is 300 years old. How old is the tree? 300 years old. Now, when two things are the same in some way, we use as dash as. Here is another set of examples. Mr. Sinha is 160 centimeters tall. Mr. Gupta is 180 centimeters tall. Mrs. Gupta is 160 centimeters tall. Mrs. Gupta is as tall as Mr. Sinha. Next, use the words in the box to speak about the people and the things below using as dash r or er than means comparative degree. Okay, now tall taller, cold colder, hot hotter, strong stronger, short shorter. Okay, so positive degree and comparative degree. Now notice that in the word hot and the letter T is doubled when er is added. See, height, Seba 155 centimeter, Ruby 150 centimeter, Rani 155 centimeter. Weightlifters, Vijay 50 kilogram, Akshay 50 kilogram, Anwar 65 kilogram. Next, height. So this is the answer. These are the answers. Zeba is as tall as Rani. Seba is taller than Ruby. Rani is taller than Ruby. Ruby is shorter than Seba as well as Rani. Next, weightlifters. Vijay is as strong as Akshay. Anwar is stronger than Vijay as well as Akshay. Neither Vijay nor Akshay is as strong as Anwar. Next, city temperatures. Shimla 6 degree. Gangtok 6 degree, Srinagar 2 degree. See, so cities temperatures. Shimla is as cold as Gangtok. Shimla is or Gangtok is not as cold as Srinagar. Shimla is not colder than Srinagar. Next, lengths. Romi's pencil 3 inches long. Mona's pencil 5 inches long. Raja's pencil 3 inches long. Next, lengths. Romi's pencil is as long as Raja's pencil. Mona's pencil is longer than that of Romi and Raja. Next, city temperatures again. Delhi 43 degrees Celsius, Chennai 39 degrees Celsius, Nagpur 43 degrees Celsius. So, city temperatures. Delhi is as hot as Nagpur. Chennai is not hotter than Delhi and Nagpur. Delhi is hotter than Chennai. Next, writing. This is an assignment for you. Okay, happy? You have got an assignment at last. Okay, so what's the assignment? My favorite place. Read again the paragraphs of the story in which the author described the banyan tree and what he used to do there. Is there a place in your house or in your grandparents or uncle's house or aunt's house? Aunt's house that you use, especially like write a short paragraph about it, saying where it is, what you do there, why you like it. You may instead write about a place you dislike or are afraid of. That also you can write. Okay, the place you like, okay, favorite place. Otherwise you can write about a place you dislike or you are afraid of. Okay, so any of this you can write a paragraph. For that you have 1 week time. Okay, since now your time starts now. Okay, time starts. So till 7 days you have. Within 7 days you have to submit the assignment. Okay, one copy you have to send it me WhatsApp and another copy you have to upload it in application. Okay, don't worry, our application is working now, so you can watch the videos daily in the application. Okay, and yes, know your country. Answers. Okay, these are the answers of some other question. Okay, answers. The Mahanadi, measuring 4,800 meters. The Hirakud Dam is the largest in the country. Tamil Nadu, the merger of the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean at this point is an unforgettable spectacle. Then 10-degree channel. Okay, and okay, as you said, tomorrow I will give you the explanation of the poem Wonderful Words. Okay, you told me that I didn't teach you. Okay, don't worry, tomorrow we will finish that. By that our whole entire textbook is finished. Okay, so from that, okay, I will give you something extra like a grammar part and all the things. Before that we will finish that that supplementary also. Okay, then after that I will give you that grammar parts. Okay, as per that. Okay, anyway, so thank you so much for listening today's section. We will meet tomorrow with another section. Till then, bye bye, have a wonderful day.